All right, good evening, Jackets, or I should say good afternoon, Jackets fans. Back here in Buffalo for Game 4 of the weekend. The Jackets will be taking on the Little Flyers out of Philadelphia. Both teams are 1-2 on the weekend, so this is a big game for the Jackets. If they can pull off this win, they will qualify for the fourth place and will be eligible to play in the semifinals scheduled for tomorrow. A loser, a tie, they are done for the weekend. So it's win or go home literally for the Jackets tonight. And but they'll have some tough competition here in Philadelphia. So both teams, like I said, 1-2. Jackets will try to bounce back from this morning's defeat to the hands of Durham West Lightning, who, by the way, was a U22 team. So that was something we had found out today. So, but nonetheless, it was a tough loss, a 7-1 loss to them. And the Jackets did lose their opener yesterday, and then they were able to bounce back last night with a 4-0 victory over Florida. So let's see if they can do the same tonight here at Leisure's Rink in Seneca, New York. Teams will get their final talk with the coach before he sends them into battle here. We have Claire Hill in goal tonight for the Jackets. And it looks like the Jackets will send out Talibi, Taylor, and Lemmerbrock on offense. Prahl and Bestranson on defense. So, big game here for the Jackets. Let's see how they approach this one. As not sure if they know what's on the line for this one, but it looks like it'll be Williams in goal for the Flyers. And I will try to pick up these names as the game progresses. So, face-off is controlled by the Flyers. And they will flip it up. It's Beatty. We'll bring it into the zone. She is battled with Bestranson. The Flyers will swing it around. Prahl breaks that one up. Talibi will flip it up. Can't connect. This one is out to Bestranson. She'll dump it back out, or try to dump it back out. Rogers keeps it in for the Flyers. That shot is turned away by Hill. This one is picked up by Prahl. She will get it to Taylor. Taylor tries to go back, but no one is there. Jackets will get some fresh skaters out there. Bestranson tries to break that one up. Day's out there now. Bestranson flips it to Busick. Busick will bring it up. She's out there with Thomas. Busick loses control of it. Day will go in for it. Chased down behind the goal and brought out by the Flyers. As Weaver's out there with Hayden now, and Weaver will take it around. She throws it along the boards. No one there. Flyers will pick it up. They'll look to strike around the goal. Swinging back. That's Otto. Otto will swing around, and she is looking for someone. And there's someone point blank, but that one's stopped by Hill. Now Day has it, and she'll bring it up the ice. She's looking for some help. She cannot do anything with it, and Weaver dumps it in. That one's Busick has it now. Busick will flip it out to Day. They can't connect. And the Flyers will dump it out where Hayden will bounce off of her stick, and she will play it and look to set up the offense. Day will chip it out to where the Flyers will rush in with it. That shot is there and covered up by Hill. And she will hold on to it, and with 12:56 left here in the first. The Jackets will have a defensive zone face-off. It'll be Crook with Williams, Falk, Lingle, and not sure who else is out there. Davies is out there. So this one is all the way down, and it'll be an icing, and we'll do it again. So it looks like Falk will be on the offensive end of this game as well. She's out there with Williams and Crook. Lingle and Davies handling the defense. This one is controlled by the Flyers. Beatty will throw it around. Conway gets there. She dumps it back in. That's picked up by Beatty. She gets a shot over the goal. Williams will chase it down. Trying to throw it back in, but Davies will pick it up. Now she'll bring it out of the zone. And it's a race for the puck, and the Flyers get there first, trying to keep it in, but they can't. That one is batted away. Beatty's on the break, but Lingle's back on D. Lingle will flick it up to Crook. Crook will throw it out, and that one will go down for an icing, and Jackets will have another defensive zone face-off here at 12:05 left in the first. Some fresh skaters come out for the Jackets, a fresh five of Prawl, Bestranson, Meek, Cup, and Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock and Rogers will take the face-off here, and this one is controlled by the Flyers. They will try to throw it in. That one's blocked. Shot on goal, and that one is gobbled up by Hill, who will hold on to it. And we'll have another defensive zone face-off. Lemmerbrock, Rogers. This one is controlled by the Flyers. Otto will get a shot. That one is off the helmet of Hill. Back to Otto. She will rip again. That one is turned away by Bestranson. Prawl tries to get it out. Miller has it now. She throws it back behind the goal. Bestranson will pick it up. She will bring it all the way out. That one gets down, and they will have another icing. 11:28 left in the first, and right now the Jackets are just having trouble getting anything going here, as the best they've been able to do the last 2 or 3 trips are icings, and they'll keep the same 5 out here. Cup, Meek, and Lemmerbrock with Prawl and Bestranson. This one, once again, controlled by the Flyers. They'll get it out. Otto will try to get it on her stick. Can't do it. This one is turned away. This one out to center ice where Meek will get it. She feeds over to Cup. Cup will dump it to Otto. Otto will pick it up. Otto looks to swing it around and get something set up. They're just kind of letting her do what she needs to do. No pressure being applied right now. This one is turned over. Lemmerbrock looks for an outlet. She tries to hit Cup. She can't do it. Now Hayden will pick it up. She's out there with Weaver on defense. Hayden gets the shot. That one goes in. So a goal by Najla Hayden at 10:47 left here in the first. Unassisted. Makes it a 1-0 Jackets lead. So she just got across the blue line and let her rip, and that one finds the top corner. So now Day, Talibi, and Taylor are going to join Hayden and Weaver. This one is all the way down where Hayden will chase it down. She will battle with 2 of the Flyers down there. Still battling. Day will join her now. Day will come out with it. She will pause and look for an outlet. This one is turned over now. The Flyers trying to get out. Hayden will get it. This one comes all the way out to Conway. Conway throws it back in. Day will pick it up. Day will try to hit Taylor just a little out in front of her. Taylor will give chase. Taylor and Day will battle. And this one comes out to Lingle. Lingle tries to get a shot. That one's blocked. She dumps it back in. She's able to keep it in the zone. Talibi tries to get it, but it took a funny bounce off the boards. And now the Flyers will head back their way. This one is broken up by Davies. Davies will bring it in. She's got Day with her. Day gets a shot off. It was off the lid. Davies can't get a stick on it. Still loose. Now the Flyers are able to clear it, and Lingle will have it. So a good effort there by the Jackets, and Taylor's not able to get back on sides before the puck is thrown into the zone. So 9:29 left, and the Jackets will bring out a fresh 5 here. And they're going to say that was intentional icing, and they're going to send it all the way down into the defensive zone. So Prawl, Bestranson, Thomas, Crook, Busick. Face off to the right of Hill. Controlled by the Flyers. Flyers look to set it up. Otto puts a shot on goal. That one is almost tipped in by Rogers. Busick now trying to bring it up the boards. Crook's able to finally throw it out, but that will be another icing. No, they're going to wave that one off. So that one is waved off. So the Flyers will bring it up the ice. It's over to Beatty now. Beatty will bring it into the zone. She gets a shot off where Hill will glove it up and hold on to it. So we got a pause in the action here as the Jackets will line up. They'll keep the same 5 out on the ice here, and that one is won by Crook. Pestranson will take it. She's looking to get around. This is cut off by Otto. This one is not. Nope, it just snuck out of the zone. Beatty tried to keep it in, but could not. The Jackets will go ahead and get some fresh defense out there. It'll be Hayden and Weaver. They'll keep the same 3 on offense. That's actually Busick, Thomas, and Crook now. So new wings. Crook stays out there. This one is dumped in. It was offside. So not a lot of ebb and flow in this game so far. A lot of icings, a lot of offsides here. Let's see if we can get some good, smooth hockey action for a few minutes here. Hayden will take this one. She will throw that one in the zone. Jackets will give chase. It's Busick. Busick's in the corner. She will battle. She's joined over there by Crook. Crook looks behind the goal. Thomas can't get it, though. And it's the Flyers bringing it up, but Hayden gets it now. Hayden will dump it in, but that's picked up by a Flyers player. That's Miller. Miller will dump it down. They're going to actually wave this one off. Weaver will get it. She's going to find Thomas. Flyers in the midst of a change on the defense. This one is kept in by Conway. Good play by Conway. Now this one is thrown out and chased down. Williams is out here now for the Jackets. She's joined by Falk and Lemmerbrock. This one dumped in by Malk. And it's Peyton Falk with it now. She loses it. Picked up by Weaver. Weaver looks for an outlet. She tries to throw it over to Williams. That one is blocked. Lemmerbrock will pitch it over to Hayden. Hayden will try to bring it up through, but she's going to lose possession of it. Williams will have it now. She loses control of it, and then Malik is not able to get back on side before the puck crossed the line, and we'll have a offside on the Flyers. Davies and Lingle will come out on D now to join Williams, Lemmerbrock, and Falk. This face-off controlled by the Flyers. Beatty brings it in. She will lose it. Lingle tries to dump it out. Can't do it. Picked up by Rogers now. Rogers will circle it back to Beatty. Beatty looks to center it. She gets it all the way out to the point, and that shot is on goal and gloved by Claire Hill. 7:05 left here in the first. 1-0 Jackets on a Nellie Hayden rocket. Day is in there now with Meek and Cup. Davies will try to find somebody, but just throws it out of the zone, and we'll have another icing. So, once again, a lot of offsides, a lot of icing, just not a good flow of hockey so far in this one. Day will take the defensive zone face-off against Rogers. And she will tie this one up when Davies will come in and take it. Davies can't get by Gar, though. And now this one's back to Davies. Davies tries to hit Day. Day brings it into the zone. They can't hold on to it. Lingle gets it now. This one is through, and they'll wave it off. Jackets will give chase. Gar will swing it around the boards. Davies there to cut that one off. She tries to get it to Cup in front. That one jumps over the goal. Picked up by Conway now. Conway will lose it. Lingle keeps it in. That shot is on goal by Cup. Cup and Williams will just hold on to it for the Flyers. And the Jackets will have an offensive zone face-off. They haven't had too many of these tonight. So good to see the puck down this side of the rink for a change. So it looks like it'll be Crook, Talibi, and Taylor joining Bestranson and Prawl. Talibi gets it back to Prawl. Prawl over to Bestranson. Bestranson gets a shot off. That one is blocked. Out in front, still loose. Picked up finally by the Flyers. They throw it out of the zone. Bestranson struggling with it. Taylor will just chip it back to her now. She throws it over to Bella Talibi. Talibi will drop it in. Otto will pick it up there for the Flyers. She will swing around the goal. Look to try to get that one's over to Miller. Battle along Prawls there. This one's thrown out to Bestranson. Bestranson will pick it up. She chips it off to Taylor. Taylor will chip it into the zone. Crook will give chase. Miller will swing it around. It's picked up by Bestranson. She gets it to Crook. Crook tries to backhand it in. Now this one is blocked by Crook. Taylor will block this one out. Good zone time for the Jackets here. Talibi has it now. She will swing it right back to Taylor. She couldn't control it. Prawl will step up. And this one is out of play. So out of play, and we'll have a face-off here in the neutral zone. 5:08 remaining here in the first. Jackets will go with Busick, Limmerbrock, Thomas, Weaver, and Hayden. This one is won by the Jackets. Hayden will dump it in. Jackets will give chase. Busick's back there now. She's joined by Limmerbrock. This one will come all the way up the boards. Flyers throw it out. They are going to get an icing. So another offensive zone face-off here for the Jackets. So after a slow start, they are kind of putting together a little bit of offensive rush here later on in the first period. Limmerbrock will take the face-off, and it'll be controlled by the Flyers. They will throw it up the board and out of the zone where Hayden will be there to collect it. Hayden will chuck it up to center ice, but it's picked up by Rogers. Rogers brings it in. That one is turned away. Battle for it. Beatty gets it now. She gets a shot. That one's wide. Jackets will chase. Otto has it. She flips it up. They look to throw it over. Miller has it now. Miller will, shot will be deflected. Trying to get it back to center ice. This one's picked up by Busick. Busick will rush out of the zone with it now. She'll have Thomas with her. Busick will flip it over to Thomas. And this one will get by and picked up by Beatty. Beatty tries to get. Davies will have to wait till the Jackets get onside. Now she does. She's got a shot. That one's in the breadbasket of Williams, who's able to grab it and hold on to it. So 3:55 left here in the first. Jackets will get a change on the offense. It'll be Falk, Cup, Day, joined by Davies and Lingle. Day will take the offensive zone face-off. She gets it back to Lingle. Lingle tries to get a shot through. It gets through. Day gets a shot on. That one's turned away, though, by Williams. Falk has it now. She looks to Day. Day has it. She gets it back to Falk. Falk tries to center to Cup. That one's turned away. And now Davies has it. She gets a shot. Day will chase it to the corner. She tries to get it back to Falk, but they can't control it. Now it's the Malik for the Flyers bringing it up into the zone. Swings around the Jackets goal, and this one is off the boards, and Conway couldn't get it. So it'll come all the way down, and Flyers will have to reset. Day's back there, though, challenging. This one comes out to Falk. Falk looking for some room. She tries to get it back to the middle, and this one's flipped out where Lingle will gather it up. Lingle will throw it up, and this one is mishandled, and Day will battle for it. And this one is Cup will stop this one. Cup tries to get it to Day. Day couldn't get it back on her stick, though. Lingle will throw it in. Day's going to reach for it. She gets it out to Davies. Shot on goal. This one goes in. So Throw it on goal. You never know what's going to happen. That's what Reagan Davies does. This one bounces off the hip of Williams and finds its way into the back of the goal. So goal by Reagan Davies, assist by Jenna Day. And with 2:32 left here in the first, the Jackets have themselves a 2-0 lead. They will go with Crook, Meek, and Williams with Bestranson and Prawl. This one is chipped in by Meek. They will chase after it now. Otto will pick it up for the Flyers. She looks to clear the zone. Bestranson is there, though, to turn out. Williams centers it over to Meek. They can't connect. Meek tries to drop it back to Williams. It's picked up by the Flyers. That's Rogers trying to get one up to number 79. I do not know what her name is. I apologize. Miller has it now. She will throw it up there. 79 now has it. She tries to get a shot off. That one's blocked by Prawl. Beatty will pick it up now. Beatty will swing around. She's looking to center it. Bestranson there to challenge. And it looks like Bestranson will get a penalty on this one. It's going to be a hold on Sophia Bestranson. So 1:41 left here in the first period. The Jackets will face their first penalty kill. And they will go with Weaver, Hatem, Falk, and Talibi. Talibi's going to take the face-off here in the defensive zone, and this one is won by Talibi. Weaver tries to get it out of the zone. She's able to do it. She will chase after it. Now the Jackets will haul back because they are on the PK. Otto will bring it in the zone. She looks to swing around. She goes behind the goal. Finds Beatty. Beatty will sit. Tries to hit Miller. Just misfire on that pass. Talibi will give chase. Rogers will pick it up for the Flyers, and she will bring it back into the zone. 50 seconds left on this PK. Rogers brings it all the way down. Hatem will push her to the outside. She will swing around. She finds Miller. Miller will throw it over. Shot is turned away by Hill. That was a great shot by Beatty, but Hill's able to turn that one away. Now Rogers will throw it up to Miller. Miller tries to center it. That one is turned away. Falk can't get it out of the zone. Otto throws it back in. This one is centered to Beatty. Beatty looks to shot. Is denied by Hill. Rogers picks it up. Back to, and it's still loose. Great playing by Claire Hill. This one gets out to Miller. Miller's going to get a shot. That one goes high, and Hill gloves it and holds on to it. 9 seconds left on the PK. 21 seconds left in the period. And a lot of action there, and Hill was able to turn all those shots away. And it was able to hold on to that last one. So it'll be Lingle and Davies coming out on D. Williams. And the Jackets need one more out there. And it will be Crook. So, little confusion on who's supposed to be out there. So this one is controlled by the Jackets. Crook will try to bring it up the zone. She cannot, though. This one is thrown into the middle. Jackets full strength now. Taylor will come out. She's going to pick this one off, actually. Get it out of the zone. 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it. So after one period of play, the Jackets lead 2-0. We will have, we'll be right back. Actually, no ice cut between this period, so we will be right back. All right, back here for period number 2 with the Jackets out 2-0 on the Flyers on goals from Hayden and Davies. They will start this period off with Williams, Crook, Taylor on offense, Bestranson and Prawl on defense. The Flyers will make their way out onto the ice now. And it will be controlled by the Flyers, actually. They will get it. That one's turned away by Prawl. Good play by Elena Prawl. This one's dumped out where Taylor will give chase. She tries to get by Conway, but Conway's... And unfortunately, Taylor couldn't get back on side before Crook brought it into the zone, so the Jackets are offside. And the second period starts off a lot like the first period. So Crook will take the neutral zone face-off here. This one is controlled by Crook. Bestranson will dump it in. Now the Jackets will give chase. Conway has it. She dumps it around. This one is out to Crook. Crook gets a shot. That one's turned away by Williams. It'll go over to the corner where it'll be chased down by the Flyers. Bestranson will chip it up and back in where Taylor will pick it up. Taylor centers it. No one's there, though. And the Flyers will just ice it. This one might not make it down all the way. Well, he caught icing. I was surprised because Hill did play it. So it should have been no icing, but nonetheless, Jackets will take that break and we'll get a fresh 5 out on the ice. It will be Hayden, Weaver, Cup, Meek, and who is in at center here? We don't have. There she is, Jenna Day. So there's our 5 for fighting 5 for the Blue Jackets here. Day will try to control this one. This one's still loose. Flyers finally get it, but Day's got it now. She tries to get it over to Meek. That shot is just wide. Cup will get it out to Weaver. Weaver will throw it back to Cup. Cup looks to center it just off the Meek's range. This one dumped back in by Hayden. Cup will try to pick it up. She can't. And now it's Day. Day tries to swing by Rogers. Rogers is able to clear the zone now. Jackets will be offside. So good play by Rogers for the Flyers. He was able to get that puck out of the zone and cleared and force a offside on the Jackets. So Jackets will keep the same 5 out there. Flyers get a fresh 5 out. This one is controlled by the Flyers. Rogers will flip it up to, and Hayden can't connect, and then it'll be an icing. So as the first period went, the second period's kind of following the same book. Icings and offsides. So minute and a half into this one. Jackets are leading 2-0. They have a defensive zone face-off here. They'll get Davies and Lingo out on defense. This one is controlled by the Flyers. That one is shot in by Otto, turned away by Hill. Rogers will get it. She looks to center it. She'll actually flip it back. This one will be out to Otto. She will get a shot off. This one is turned away again by Hill. Swung around by Rogers. She can't control it. Davies will go after it. And this one is wide. So right now, Flyers with a good shift here. Jackets are struggling. Day will pick it up. Now she's looking for an outlet. She flips it over to Meek. Meek can't control it. Sydney Meek will chase it into the zone. No, keeps it in there. That one's Davies is able to turn in. Too many Jackets in one spot. We need to spread out. This one is turned away. Cup will try to center it. No one's there. This one will be Lingle. Lingle will step up. This one gets out to Beatty. Beatty looks for an outlet. This one is knocked away by Day. Now Davies has it. Davies looking to get some room. She tries to get a shot off. Day will pick it up. She flips it out to Falk. Falk looks to drive it in. Falk looking to get some room. That shot is picked off by Williams, and she'll hold on to it. 12:15 left in the second. Jackets will go ahead and get some fresh skaters out there. Prahl Bestranson will go on D. Lemmerbrock and Busick will join Falk. Also fresh skaters for the Flyers. Lemmerbrock will take the offensive zone face-off. And this one is controlled by the Flyers. They look to clear the zone. They will get it up, and Rogers will get it out of the zone. She looks to find Malik. This one's broken up by Prahl. Prahl will give chase. She gets it out of the zone, but all the way down the zone. They'll actually probably wave this one off, yes. So a good play by Elena Prahl, and the Flyers will have to work themselves out of the zone. But Stranson keeps it in. Lemmerbrock's going to give it chase. Conway has it. She's going to swing around. She will find Malik. Malik will find Rogers, and they'll get it out of the zone, bring it up, and now Busick has got the stick hooked in, and whoa, and that one's loose. This one is finally turned out by the Jackets, but the penalty will be called, and the Jackets will be on the penalty kill for the second time tonight. This one on Ava Busick. minute 30 for hooking. So Jackets go shorthanded, and they'll have Hayden Weaver joined by Crook and Talibi. 11:29 left here in the second period. The Jackets look to kill a penalty. This one is controlled by Crook, and Hayden will have it. Hayden will swing it around. Otto's out there to pick it up for the Flyers. She looks shot is wide and high. This one is thrown back in by Otto. Weaver will dump it around, chased down by Miller. Miller will throw it in. It is Beatty now has it. She gets it out to Miller. Over to Otto, looking to get a shot off. That one gets through. So it's a power play goal from Otto for the Flyers to make it 2-1. 10:55 left in the second. That one just able to squeak by Hill. She got a piece of it, but just could not get enough of it to keep it out of the back of the goal. So penalty hurts the Jackets there, and they will have to rebound from that goal and look to build off a one-goal lead now. Day loses the face-off. That one's picked up by the goal scorer, Otto. She will bring it back into the zone. Across the center ice, right on goal. This one's picked up by Lingle. Lingle tries to get it out. Thomas is over there. He'll battle with the Flyers will get it out. It's Beatty. Beatty shot, and that one goes in. So just like that, we have an all-new ball game here. It is 2-2 on back-to-back goals from the Flyers. That one from Beatty. So 10:30 now left in the second period. So tables have turned here, and the Jackets have to bounce back and regroup here. They'll keep Day, Taylor, and Thomas out there with Davies and Lingle. Day will take the face-off at center ice, and we got a break here. Puck's been dropped, and this one is controlled by the Jackets. Lingle will bring it up. She dumps it in. The Flyers are able to clear it. This one is almost picked up by Rogers. Davies tries to chip it up to Taylor. That one's loose. Now Taylor has it. Jackets have a 2-on-1. That one, he just waited too long, and Conway was able to get a stick on it. Day and Taylor will battle, but it'll be the Flyers coming out with it. Rogers, that one's knocked down by Thomas. Thomas will throw it back behind the goal. Day will challenge. She's looking for help, and she'll draw a penalty as she is dragged down by Conway, I believe it was. So this one will be a Jackets power play with 9:51 left here in the second. So let's see if the Jackets can capitalize on the penalty from Conway of the Flyers. They will go ahead and bring out, looks like it will be Taylor, Day, and Lemmerbrock, and Davies and Hayden. So that's the power play line that Coach Mark will go with here. Offensive zone faceoff is controlled by the Flyers. Flyers are going to be able to clear the zone here. Davies will have to pick it up. And she flips it up to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock was trying to center it over. Now she'll dump it in. Here it goes Taylor. Taylor will have it. She gets it to Day. Day tries to get a shot. That one's blocked by Otto. Back out to Hayden. Hayden will find Taylor. Taylor to Davies. Davies to Hayden. Taylor tries a one-timer. Can't get it. The one's still loose. Williams jumps on it. 56 seconds left on the power play. 9:16 to the period. Jackets will keep the same 5 out there. It will be Rogers and Dave for the face-off here. This one, once again, controlled by the Flyers. Otto swings it around. Hayden will step up. She's got it. She tried to kick it up to Lemmerbrock. This one is now picked up by Day. Day throws it out to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock gets a shot off. That one's over to Taylor. Taylor hits Davies. Davies to Hayden. 35 seconds left. That one goes all the way through. Taylor will pick it up. Davies has it now. She gets to Hayden. Hayden with a shot. That one's wide. Taylor has it now. Taylor will get it back to Hayden. Hayden looks to find it. Taylor tries to sneak it in short side. Day will pick it up. 18 seconds left. Day gets a shot. That one's turned away. Lemmerbrock will go after it now. She throws it out to Hayden. Hayden to Davies. Davies gets a shot off. Day was trying to chip that one in. Hayden keeps it in. Shot on goal. Power play over with. Jackets keep firing. Day tried to chip it in but couldn't do it. Williams holds on to it. Good power play, though, by the Jackets. A lot of pressure on Williams, but she was up for the challenge, able to hold them out, and 2-2 it remains with 8:18 left here in the second period. Jackets will go with Bestranson, Prawl, Meek, Cup, and Williams on the offensive zone face-off. It will be Meek. She will try to go after this one. It's Conway. She swings it around. This one is played by Williams. Williams battles. Meek joins the battle now. This one loose, still loose. Trying to get it out, but it's the Beatty with the Flyers that's got it. Now she gets it over to Conway. Conway will dump it in the zone. Jackets will chase. Bestranson will pick it up. She flips it up to Williams. This one's out loose still. That one's turned away and out of the zone. Chased down by Conway. 7:44 left here in the second. That one stays in. Williams tries to chip it through. Can't get through. Now here comes a 3-on-1. And actually not. Beatty turned to try to go back to the trailing player, but Bestranson was there to turn that one loose. Williams will try to dump it in. Cup is out there now. Now comes Crook. She joins the charge for the Jackets. This one over to Malik. Malik will get that shot left. Picked up by Elena Prawl. Prawl will throw it up the boards. That's turned away. Crook has it. Crook tries to get it through. She gets it through Conway and all the way down for an icing. 6:59 left here in the second. Crook, Falk, and Busick. They will be joined by Hayden and Weaver. It'll be a defensive zone face-off. This one is controlled by the Flyers. They're trying to work it around behind the Blue Jackets goal. Miller tries to get a shot off. That one's deflected all the way out of the zone. Otto will get it out to Ratty, I believe that is. So Ratty is the name I was missing here. So that one is now picked up by Hayden. Hayden will look to break out with it. She's just going to hold on to it. She will chip it up and all the way down. They'll wave it off. Miller will chase it down. She's going to throw it all the way around. There, Crooks there. Weaver dumps that one in. That one's turned away by Williams. Falk will get it now. She looks to center it, but that's turned over. Otto gets it. She's got Ratty now. So Hayden is back for the Jackets. Ratty looks to get a shot. That one's turned away by Hill. Crook tries to get it out of the zone. She does. And that one will be offsides on the Flyers. 5:50 left here in the second period. On a power play goal and then another goal immediately following that goal by the Flyers here in the second period have tied things up. Day will be joined by Talibi and Thomas, Davies and Lingle. Face-off is controlled by the Jackets. Lingle will get it over to Davies. Davies will dump it up. Picked up by the Flyers there. They will dump it into the zone where Lingle will get it. Lingle will find Thomas. Thomas tries to dump it in, but that one's turned away. And now it's Malik for the Flyers. She tries to get it in now. Thomas has it. She leaves it for Day. Day's going to try to get it up to Talibi. Couldn't do it. She's going to reset, try to get it up to Thomas. Thomas tries to dump again. She can't do it. Day's got it now. She's just going to bring it in. 1-on-4. Tries to get through. So no penalty on that one. Davies will have it now. Davies will swing around. She flips it in. Talibi can't keep it in. And that one will go offsides. 4:54 left. Fresh five for the Jackets coming out. Pastranson, Prawl, Lemmerbrock, Taylor, and it looks like Cup will be the five for the Jackets. Lemmerbrock will take the face-off. She will not control it. It'll be still loose. Lemmerbrock punches in. Cup tries to pick it up. Can't do it. Pastranson's got it. She dumps it in. Jackets will give chase. Otto will pick it up for the Flyers. She's looking for an outlet. She'll just hold on to it. No one picks her up. She'll just bring it all the way up the ice. This one is knocked, pushed aside, centered over to Beatty. They can't connect. Now Cup has it. She tries to backhand it to Lemmerbrock. Can't do it. Cup will just send it on up. Nice play by Lemmerbrock. Taylor will have it now. Taylor skates with it, looking for help. She gets it to Cup. Cup backhands it, and that one goes in. No, they wave it off. That is waved off. That did everything but go in. Now, Williams does not have her stick, so if the Jackets can step up, now she's getting it. And the Flyers trying to get it out of the zone. They are able to get it out of the zone. Rogers will bring it up. That shot is turned away by Hill. That's left back for Prawl to pick up. Prawl will bring it up. That one's out of the zone. Cup will chip it up, where Conway will pick it up now. She will throw it over to Miller. Miller looks to bring it into the zone. This one is over to Prawl. Prawl tries to get it out to Lemmerbrock, but it was broken up by Malik. That one is Taylor throws it right into Prawl. Jackets a little discombobulated right now. They need to get reset here. Conway's going to get a shot off. That one's turned away by Hill. Lemmerbrock has it now. She's going to get it out of the zone. Jackets need a change. That was tipped by the Flyers player. I don't know why they did not wave that one off, but 2:57 left here in the second period. We will have a defensive zone face-off where Crook, Meek, and Williams will join Hayden and Weaver out there for the 5 Blue Jackets. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Hayden will pick it up. She will try to hit Williams. They can't control it. This one is loose. Chased down by the Flyers. This one is picked up by Crook. Crook will go with it. She looks to hit Meek, can't connect. Conway will pick it up. She looks to bring it back down. This one all the way down to Hayden. Hayden will pick it up. She throws it over where Rogers will get it. Hayden gets it back. Hayden will, she'll hold on to it, but now lose it. Meek's there. Meek's still battling. Malik will throw it in. That one's off the post. Hayden will throw it all the way around. Beatty will pick it up. And now the Jackets looking to, Conway will keep it in. Jackets just can't clear the puck right now. Finally they do, and they got a 2-on-1 if they get going. 3-on-2, but this one is just flipped out and turned over. So once again, no offensive reasoning on that one, but Lingle will get the puck, and she will look to find somebody. That one's a dangerous pass. Rogers looks to drop it back. No one's there, though, as the Flyers were in a change. Talibi tries to hit Day. This one is thrown out by Otto. Falk, Talibi will control it. Talibi still has it. She's joined by Falk on the offensive rush. This one is put in the boards, but no call there. Falk will, Otto tries to get it out to Beatty. Beatty will chase it down. They'll wave it off. She tries to do the wraparound, and finally Hill's able to grab it. 57 seconds left here in the second. Jackets have Day, Falk, Talibi with Davies and Lingle. Day will take the face off. She'll win it back to Lingle. Lingle will try to swing it around, but she loses control of it. This one out to Miller. Miller will bring it around the boards, try to swing it into the corner. Davies will pick it up. There we go. We got a high stick played by the Flyers, and that'll go all the way down. 38 seconds left. It'll be Lemmerbrock, Busick, and Thomas coming in on the offensive end to join Davies and Lingle. Lemmerbrock will take the offensive zone face-off. And this one will be controlled by the Flyers. Flyers throw it up. Lingle loses her skates. This one's loose. Malik's going to pick it up. She's got a rush here. She tries to get a shot off, but Davies is able to get a stick on it. Davies has it now. 20 seconds left. She's looking for an outlet. She's trying to hit Lemmerbrock, and another high stick. So 14 seconds left. We will have a offensive zone face-off. Hayden looks like she's going to come out for Lingle. So Davies, Hayden on D. Lemmerbrock, Busick, and Thomas. This one is controlled by the Flyers. They will get it out of the zone. Malik will try to throw it over to Beatty. 7 seconds left. Shot is on goal, and Hill able to grab that one, hold it up. 3 seconds left. So a defensive zone, 3 seconds here. You just need to try to wrap up the face-off here so they can't get anything off, and they are able to do that. So no shot on goal there, and that will do it for the second period. We will have an ice cut after this period, or for the start of the third period, so we're going to take a little break, and we will be back shortly. All right, back here for period number 3 with the Jackets and Flyers tied at 2. Jackets with 2 goals in the first from Hayden and Davies, but the Flyers were able to answer back with 2 goals within 30 seconds of each other to not to score at 2 here, and that's where we stand as Jackets will go with Talibi, Taylor, and Lemmerbrock with Bestranson and Prawl to start this third period. Claire Hill is the netminder for the Jackets. The officials will check out everything, make sure everything's good to go. They get a thumbs up. They will check the goalies, see if they're ready, and we are ready to go here. Puck's dropped, controlled by the Flyers, and we are underway. This one is picked up by Lemmerbrock. She jumps it into the zone. Talibi will chip it up where Lemmerbrock will pick it up. Lemmerbrock tries to hit Taylor. Can't do it. Bestranson will throw it back in. Lemmerbrock has it now. She's looking. Taylor, that one shot wide. Picked up by the Flyers, and Bestranson has it now. And the Jackets are offside, so been a common theme tonight for the Jackets. Icings and offsides have been pretty popular so far. So Jackets will keep the same 5 out there. Lemmerbrock will win it back to Prawl. Prawl looks to hit Talibi. That one is knocked away by the Flyers. This one is picked up. Shot is on goal. Good save by Hill. Flyers will swing it around where Bestranson will pick it up. She will throw it up past Miller. Here comes Taylor after it. This one will go all the way down and get to the ice. So an icing here on the Jackets. So we've had an offsides, we've had an icing within the first minute of action so far. So Day will go out there with Busick and Thomas. He's joined by Hayden and Weaver. This one is going to be controlled by the Jackets. Thomas gets it out of the zone, and we have we have a goal issue on the Flyers side, as goal must have been ajarred from earlier action. The officials working on trying to get that set back into place. So 14:05 left here in the third period. They're going to bring him some water now and see if he can get that. We'll let him know what's going on out here. So I'm going to try to get that set in. And looks like he is. Nope, we got he's asking for the other official to come down, so it must be having a goal issue here as they are not able to get it set in place. So after a lengthy ice cut and now a lengthy break here, let's see how that affects these players. The Jackets are they'll have Day, Thomas, Busick, Hayden, and Weaver when we start back up. It'll be a neutral zone face-off. All right, I think we are ready to go. So it's like a goal has been set to the satisfaction of the officials. And we will... Actually, they're going to send it all the way back down into the zone like the previous face-off never happened. So Jackets will have a defensive zone face-off now. Day will tie up the Flyers player, and this one goes all the way out to Hayden. Hayden will try to get it cleared out of the zone. This one is dumped back in by Otto, chased around by Beatty. Beatty will get it now. This one's knocked away by Weaver. Weaver has it now. She throws it out to Thomas. This one's still loose. Rogers has it. Shows it all the way in. Beatty will pick it up. She still has it. That one is blocked by Busick. That one is turned over by Thomas. Flyers will throw it in. Rogers will give chase. Hayden will pick it up, though, for the Jackets. Hayden will swing around with it, and she will bump it off the boards. It's picked up by the Flyers. Looking to center it is Otto. She will hold back. She will pitch it back to Ratty. Ratty will throw it up to, now it's Miller. Miller will throw it around, and Jackets once again playing like they're down a player instead of attacking, and now Miller will sit back, and Jackets will get some fresh skaters out there. Collision there by the... there was a slash that wasn't called, and that shot is wide, and Williams will give chase now. So mid-ice collision by the Flyers, but Jackets can't do anything with it. Lingle will chase it down now. She will flip it over to Davies. Davies will pitch it up to Falk. Falk will chip it up, chased down by the Flyers. That one takes a funny bounce off the boards, but Beatty will pick it up for the Flyers. She will look to throw it out for an outlet, but that's going to be an icing. Jackets will get an offensive zone face-off, 12:05 remaining. Remember, the Jackets have to win this game in order to advance, so a tie does not do them any good. So they need to get that lead here in the next 12 minutes and 5 seconds. Crook will take the face-off here, and she will get it back to Davies. Davies will throw it up, but nobody. That one goes all the way to the corner. Conway will chase it. Falk's behind her. Williams back there as well. Crook breaks that one up to get it to Davies. Davies throws it back up all the way around where Rogers will pick it up. She centers it over to nobody, but Lingle will pick it up now. Lingle looks to find an outlet. She tries to hit Crook. This one will be thrown down by the Flyers, where it'll be picked up by Davies. She throws it up. Now Crook has it. She's got a shot on goal. That one is turned away by Williams. Rogers has it. She throws it up the boards. This one is kept in by Prawl. That one almost hits the roof. This one will come on back in play, though, and Otto brings it up. She's looking for an outlet to hit Rogers. Prawl is back, and they'll get the icing there. 11:01 left. Jackets will go Bestranson and Prawl, Limmerbrock, Meek, and looks like Cup. Offensive zone face-off. This will be Limmerbrock. She will try to get it over to Cup, but it's picked up by the Flyers. Ratty has it now. She's looking to bring it up into the zone. She does. She looks to get a shot off. No one picks her up. I don't know what kind of defense you call that when you just let someone skate right in and get an open shot. I don't like that defense. Let's not do it again. The Flyers will have it now. Otto will throw it over to Miller. Miller's shot is blocked. That one's turned out by the Jackets, thrown into the corner. This one is picked up by Beatty. Now it's Cup. Cup tries to throw it out, but Otto is there waiting for it. Otto's going to drive in. That one's blocked by Cup, and that one gets in. 3-2 Flyers, and now the Jackets have work to do. 10:18 left in the period. I don't know what kind of defense you call that when you just let people skate right in and get open shots. It just doesn't work. You need to contest everything at this point, and the Jackets just simply aren't doing it. Taylor, Talibi, and Day will be on offense. Hayden and Weaver on defense. So the Jackets now have to score twice here in the next 10-18 if they want to play tomorrow. Hayden will get the puck. She flips it up. It's blocked, but she gets it back. She will just drive it in. She gets a shot off. That one's loose. Turned out by the Miller. This one is picked up by Weaver. Good job by Weaver, but Otto is there now. Jackets will put a little pressure on. Otto looking to make some room. She does. Now she's just going to drive up the middle. That one's turned away by Hayden. Taylor tries to get it over to Talibi. Can't do it. Shot by Otto is blocked by Hayden. Weaver will chip it up to Hayden. And now Day has it. Day's going to drive in. She's going to try to get by Miller. She leaves it back for Taylor. That one's broken up now. Now the Flyers will get out with Davies. Davies has it. She's going to try to hit Taylor. Can't do it. Otto will play it. And too many on the ice. So too many on the ice, and the Jackets will get a power play with 9:18 left here. So Jackets last time on the power play had a lot of opportunities, just could not get one to fall. And let's see if they go with that same 5 that they ran out there for the last power play. Looks like it's Day, Lemmerbrock, Taylor, Davies, and Hayden. So it is the same 5. They try to get the equalizer here to get this one tied back up. They will swing it around to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock has it now. She's looking for someone. That one is thrown over to Hayden. Hayden can't control it. She flips it back up to Lemmerbrock. This one is fished out to the center. No one's there. Davies will give chase. Taylor can't handle it. Now this one is chipped away by Day, and Lemmerbrock's going to get it. She's going to find Day. Day's looking for someone to try to chip it out there to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock's shot is grabbed up by Williams. 48 seconds left on the power play. So the Jackets will try it again. A golden opportunity here. You got to capitalize on it if you have any shot of pulling this off. Day will try to lock up her face-off, and it's up to Davies. Davies' shot is blocked. That one, she tries to keep it in, can't do it. Hayden's going to give chase now. 35 seconds left on the power play. Hayden will swing it around. She looking to get it out of the zone, and she can't do it. Now turns it over. Beatty's going to get it, and it's going to be a shorthander. Great play by Claire Hill. Jackets are in full scramble mode right now. That one is lost, and now Lemmerbrock, 12 seconds left. Taylor has it now, and now what do we have here? We have a player down. Is that what it is? So I believe Davies is down in the corner here. It looked like she had lost her footing, and then maybe she just fell funny into the boards. I'm not sure what happened, but 7 seconds remain on the Jackets power play and 7:56 left in the game. So Davies is up. She will skate off with assistance from Hayden. So I'm not sure what happened on the play. It looked like she had lost an edge, and I don't know if she just fell funny into the boards, but she is definitely having trouble getting off the ice. So let's hope Reagan is okay and it is nothing too serious. Oh, Jackets will come back out on the ice with 7 seconds left on the power play. Crook, Buchik, Thomas, Prawl, and Bestranson. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Thomas tried to throw it in. That one actually hit a player on the bench. So only 1 second left on this power play. So the opportunity the Jackets were given, they did not take advantage of, and now they will have to work hard to get this game tied up and take the lead. 7:44 left. Full strength Flyers. Flyers look to break